Alright man, what's up? Get another video out real quick, trying to pump some on here. This was my newest video that I was gonna make, that I had planned on making last night, and I fell asleep, woke up, couldn't get on my YouTube, you know. So the plan was that I was gonna show y'all, I was gonna demonstrate, but I guess it's better if I don't, you know. So this is just from my experience. I'm not condoning breaking the law, using gear, steroids, peptides. I'm just telling you my experience and how I dealt with it. All right, so this is going to be a crash course on crashed gear. You know, if you don't know what crashed gear is, sometimes if you're getting it, especially if it gets cold, winter time, you know, when people are getting it shipped to their house and everything, it gets too cold, the actual anabolic will separate from the carrier oil, and it will cause crystals in your gear, man. It could be crystals, could look like sludge in there, or it could just be real cloudy. All of those are the same thing. It's crashed. This doesn't mean that you have bad gear. It doesn't mean that it was poorly made. It just means that it has crashed. It's got cold, and some things are more prone to crash than others, man. DHB, Tesno ester crashes a lot. I've had an Anadrol crash on me. Yeah, man, about anything can crash, you know. Some things are more prone than others, obviously. But, so what you're gonna do is whenever you get this, say you get a vial, it's crashed. All right, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna go in, you're gonna turn a pot on, put just enough water to make it to the top of that vial. All right, get that water going, get it boiling. And when I say boil, I don't mean like violently boiling, but it's hot. You're not gonna hurt anything. You know, whenever they make the anabolics, they use heat anyway. So you're just putting it back to where it's good. You're bringing it back to life. So you put it in there. Take you the top of a syringe off of one of the 3 ml, 25, 27, 22 gauge, whatever y'all use, injection needles. The top comes off, stick it down in there, and it's an air vent. It's gonna be able to not build up pressure on you while you're cooking. Now, some people I've heard say that you don't need to do this, but in my experience and in my lifetime, heating a closed glass jar up can be hazardous. So I just do this, stick it in there. Don't stick it down in the actual anabolic, but you know, keep it up above level just so it can breathe, you know. So if it does build pressure, you're allowing it to go. All right, so then you turn the water on. Got the water on, boiling, setting it down in there, and you're just watching it. Make sure you got a glove or something on, because it is going to get hot. Every once in a while, take it up and just stir it. Keep, you know, don't shake it, just stir it, you know, keep it moving. And you'll see slowly, man, as these crystals, they dissipate, you know. They start to, some take longer than others. I've seen it take 10 minutes. I've seen it take 20. You know, it depends on how hard it's crashed. But this is just going to bring it back, and it's going to cause the anabolic to, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but it's just going to go back into the carrier oil, and you're going to be fine. Now, try to keep your anabolic after that at a good room temperature. I have to keep switching hands, but my arm's getting tired. This second video back to back. But where was I at? Oh, keep swirling, and you'll see it as it starts to go. I already passed that part. Look it. All right. So once it's done, keep it at room temperature. It may crash again. Some things crash. It just, and another thing that you can use is a wax melt warmer. I've seen people use it if they have one that crashes all the time. So say you're doing like some DHB or something like that, or something that's crashing real hard on you, and you want to take it pre-workout. 30 minutes before you go pre-workout, set it on that wax melt thing, and it will just slowly do the same thing. You know what I mean? I'm not sure. I haven't personally tried it, so I don't know what the time is on that. But either way, it works. So regardless, what you're needing to do is heat the liquid back up. You know what I mean? Heat the anabolic up with the vent hole in the top, and it will go back. This doesn't mean you have bad gear. I ran into a guy at the gym who he thought that somebody sold him bunk gear, and it was garbage after that, and he threw some away, you know. So I was able to kind of hit them with a little too late, but for the next time that it happens, if anything, it is a confirmation that you have gear. Now, it doesn't tell you what kind is in there. So if you bought some Primo and they got some test in there, you're not going to know, but you do know it is an anabolic in there if it crashes like that. Alright, so I have plans on showing y'all all that and everything, but got to keep it 100. Don't want this channel taken down. As always, if you guys need anything, advice, sourcing, just want to talk, anybody that knows me, any of y'all that hit me up on the regular, you know I reply within the day, if not the day, by the next day for sure. Most time within the hour. You know what I mean? Because this is what it's all about, man. I live for doing these videos and talking to y'all and just sharing information back and forth and getting big. Alright, until next time, see you.